Hi guys, today I'm going to show you my mock of Green Hill Zone from Sonic Mania Plus. I decided to make it sunset because, again, I want to make something new, like new things. I don't want to make things that have been done before. I like making fresh ideas and stuff like that. So I decided to make Green Hill Zone but put a twist on it and make it a sunset. So yeah, so let's go in depth on my review. Okay, so if you look at the bottom of the base of the build, I used brown and dark brown checkered pattern. The reason why is because normally I would use a color medium nougat. Let me grab the brick here. This is the color I would normally use, but I decided to use dark brown because I figured because it's almost nighttime in Green Hill, I decided to go for more of a darker tone. And I think it overall looks well, and I'm happy with how it turned out. You just have some water at the bottom there, just kind of like my Angel Island Zone mock. And then if you notice, the color of the grass is actually a dark green color. I decided to make it dark green, again, because it's becoming nighttime, so I figured I would make it dark green, and just to freshen things up a bit. So that's pretty much it for the base, so let's go look at the left side of the mock. Okay, so on the left we have, at the very bottom, we have some spikes. The spikes are just using these gray cone pieces. They're very simple, and I added some studs on the taller ones at the bottom. And then you may have noticed some golden studs around there in a gold color. I decided to represent, that's supposed to represent rings that Sonic dropped. Now in the games, when Sonic loses rings, they fall on the ground, and after a while they disappear. But I tried doing it from I just tried, this kind of makes more sense, them just kind of lying on the floor until Sonic picks them up. So I added that there. I think that looks okay, and I'm really happy with how that turned out. You just have some more grass in the background there. You have some rock area over here, some brown rocks and stuff or whatever. And then it leads to kind of an arch on the top. I'll go more depth on the top in a second, but I decided to add some curves and everything like that. And the whole arch goes and leads into the middle here, which goes into a rock type area. I used some slopes and pieces like that. I used a big slope over here. I don't really know what the piece is called, but now, this whole set in particular is more display than play. Like for my chemical plant mock, that was more for play. This one's more for display, so there's not too much to go over. So it's going to be relatively short. But anyway, let's look at the very top of the arch. Okay, so at the very top of the arch, I added a monitor, but instead of putting rings, I wanted to do something different. So if you look closely, let me just grab it here. I used a transparent 1x1 tile in blue or light blue, and that's supposed to represent just a regular shield. I was thinking of doing a fire shield, but I felt it looked a bit strange with the orange in the background. So with the sunset, so I just did a regular shield. I think it looks fine. You just have some more dark green up there. This kind of, if you notice on the very top, it kind of has kind of a triangular sharp right there. It kind of goes from 2 studs to 1 stud. So I think that looks pretty good. I mean, and that's pretty much it for the very top of the arch. On the left here, you have a ring, again using the life preserver piece and a faucet piece or whatever they're called. You have some more foliage and stuff back there. Then you have a palm tree, just like the one in my Angel Island mock. It's the same, nothing too drastic there, just using the old palm tree pieces from the 80s or 90s or wherever it was from. And then in the center, there's one more thing, is the bridge over here. The bridge you can move. It's not the best, it's not too fluid in its movement, but it does work, and you can move that around. And so that's basically for, let me get Walmart Sonic here. Yep, I still have him. The idea was to have him kind of fall, well, not fall like that, but the bridge would collapse and he would fall into the water. I tried making the mechanism a bit better by making it easier for him to like fall in there and everything like that. But it just didn't work out, so I just decided to do it like that. But yeah, so now let's go over the background. So in the background, I added, on the very bottom, I added some blue plates. If you look throughout the whole build, that's supposed to represent the ocean. So I added that. I think that looks good. Then we have some yellow plates representing the sun. I think that went really well. I think that came out well. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Then the back is just orange. I just used some orange plates. And I actually used, if I can turn this around really quick. Okay, here we go. The back, as you can see, isn't the prettiest. It's very ugly. I actually ended up using, it doesn't really show it here, but I ended up using orange bricks instead of plates because I don't have too many orange plates. They're not too common. So I ended up using orange bricks, like 2x2 bricks or 2x4 bricks or whatnot. So I added that, and I think that looked pretty well. But that's pretty much it for the background. It's basically just orange. I tried making it kind of fade until like nighttime, but it just didn't really work all that well. But yeah, I guess that's kind of it for this MOC. I know it wasn't a lot. I couldn't really think of any ideas or things to use. I wanted to make a loop. I just didn't have enough pieces or anything like that. So this video is a short video, and I know it went by really fast, but there really isn't much to talk about for this MOC. I mean, it's very, very basic. But yeah, so let's go and do the conclusion now. Overall, I had a lot of fun building this MOC, just like my other ones. I felt I had more fun making the chemical plant one rather than this one. This one, I felt like I was limited because I wanted to make it sunset again because I didn't want to make a regular green hill. And I don't really have too many of that dark green plates. I have a decent amount, but not too many. And so I just was very limited. I'm happy with how it looks and everything. I just wish I could have implemented more play features and other things like that, like my chemical plant MOC. But other than that, I think it turned out well. One thing is that, am I gonna make more Sonic MOCs? That's the big question here. For like for like zones and stuff like this, like my chemical plant and green hill and stuff like this, I feel like probably not. Like I said again in my chemical plant video, that I'm very restricted to what I can make because a lot of the Sonic stages and everything like that are very colorful, and I just don't have a lot of the pieces or the right colors or anything. Because I wanted to make Marble Zone, but let me get this brick over here, and it requires like this kind of purple color, and it'll look really cool. But I just don't have. I only have a couple bricks in that color, so I couldn't make that. I might be able to make some more. I'm thinking of making maybe like mini MOCs. Pretty much they're just gonna be like stages, but like micro. So if you want to see me make like micro MOCs of like zones, stuff like that, like I can make like a mini Angel Island zone, or like a mini maybe a mini Marble Zone and a bunch of stuff like that. So I could do that. And then another thing I was thinking of doing is maybe showing you guys how to build some things, kind of like the spikes, just like very simple things, kind of like Gold Puffin's 10-piece videos, where I'd show you how to build like these small little builds from Sonic. Obviously they wouldn't be 10 pieces because like I don't know, I'm not too good at that, but they would just be small little builds and stuff like that. So if you want to see that, I'd be happy to show you how to build that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Again, this was inspired by Mr. Camzilla. I know I keep saying it. I probably won't do it in future videos just because I don't want to advertise his channel too much, but I might still do it. But anyway, again, this video was inspired by him. Sorry guys, my camera died, but Anyway, be sure to go check out Mr. Camzilla. His channel is linked in the description below and will be at the end of this video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see you next time in my new animation that's coming soon. So yeah, anyways, bye.